Hi guys, Jake here from the Alaska Gear Lab. I am the lead designer here, and I just wanted to go over our Big Dipper dip net holster to give you guys a rundown of why we made the bag, how to use it, how many nets it accommodates, etc. So here's the dip net holster here, and this is a complete 12-foot dip net system. And our bag here will accommodate any legal 5-foot round dip net for the state of Alaska. And so I'm just gonna give you a rundown on how it all works. So the bag is designed and made from heavy duty vinyl lined mesh, which is both waterproof. So when you're done at the end of the season and whatnot, you can just spray it all out. It'll drain on its own. It's not gonna take on any weird fish smells or anything like nasty like that. Also, it's hyper durable. So this stuff has been really time tested for a long time and it works great. The dip net bag comes complete with several different lashing points. I believe there's 12 total, and that allows you for easy access loading on and off a car if you have a small car or a truck or whatnot. And our original reason for designing this bag was to eliminate snags. If you've ever had to move dip nets or fishing nets of any type, you probably understand that it really sucks. Your nets are always catching on stuff, you're ripping nets, tearing nets, and you're gonna have to replace those nets. So we were trying to mitigate that and make your movement from garage to the beach as smooth as possible. And so now I'm gonna give you a little rundown of how this all works. So, like I said before, this is a 12-foot net system all in this bag. And the way this works is we have Velcro to cover up the zipper, and we have a 2/3 or like third opening zipper that we can just unzip like so. You know, go all the way to there. You flap your bag open, and then you've also got this really nifty piece right here that holds all your neck and your lashing points. If you have different dip net pieces or sections, you can put them all in here. And as you see, it's just Velcroed to the top of the neck. You can undo that, boom, and your nets are ready to go. So that's how easily you can get the net out. All right, and now back to the bag. So typically when you're dip netting, you're gonna have a few different sections of pipe that you're gonna need to use. So in our bag, we've installed on the interior of the bag, you have a small zippered pocket for cottering pins, extra tools, pieces, anything else you can need. And that bag is on the interior of the bag so that in case you do lose anything, hopefully it's still in the dip net bag itself. Again, the bag is made here in Alaska, and it's a pretty neat little bag we designed. It does have a center handhold lashing, which again helps when the nets are actually in here to lift and heave and put the dip nets where you want them to, because again, moving a 5-foot net is just an awkward thing, even though they're not necessarily that heavy. Our dip net bag specifically can fit 2 to 3 dip nets, depending on which model you have, whether it be from one of the local welders, Costco, Airframes Alaska, whatever it might be. But for a standard 1 net system, it can also fit the poles in and accommodate that. But if you just wanted to get it, I've had up to 3 nets in here, and it was very tight for the higher walled ones, but it did work well. So now I'm just gonna show you how to generally load the bag. And so when you get home from your trip or you're doing whatever, you get your bag all flipped open like so. It actually works really, really well. We went through a lot of iterations and testing between Velcro and zippers and such, and this is what we found worked best. So the way you'll do this, you'll grab your dip net like so, and you just slide it in. And this is something you can do pretty easily with one person. As you see, nothing really seems to catch or get anything. You get your whole net in here, like so. And what I would suggest doing is, again, if you're gonna have extra extensions, it depends on everybody's area and how you dip net. Some people use longer extensions, some people use shorter sections, depending on Kenai, seal off, wherever you might be dip netting. So you have your net in, like so, and you wanna get it to where it's this low portion here where it accommodates for the neck and spine here of the net. So it's a little lower. And before zipping up the bag, just to make sure this is secure, I take this little handy little Velcro neck collar, and I will just wrap it around like so. Give it a quick Velcro. Now all of our nets are attached. Flip over your system here. Give it a good zip. Tighten up the Velcro, and you're pretty good to go. From this point, I can pick up the system just like this. I can move it around like so, throw it over the shoulder, do it if you want to do it like that. But it really does keep the net nice and tidy, which is huge when you have a small car, again, truck, whatever it is, because getting your net stuck sucks, and we're trying to avoid that. So that's why we made this thing. Let us know if you guys have any questions. We're at alaskagearlab.com. Check it all out.